Okay, guys. Hello. I hope you guys are doing great. I wish you a happy New Year of anticipation. So, some guys have reached to me and said they really didn't know how to organize their project. So, uh, just a quick view. Now, where you save your project is up to you. Basically, your project will be a folder. Mm. Basically, your project will be a folder. Any folder you can save it on your desktop, like creating a new folder and calling it a project. You save it. Now inside you will have another folder where you store your source files, meaning the .java files you are going to be creating. You'll be storing them inside here. Now you have after you've actually created your .java files, you will have to compile them, obviously. And when you compile them, it's supposed to produce a .class file. Now those .class files, you want to store them in another folder, like say bin, because actually that from all the IDs we're going to be using, they're basically going to be like this. So this is how the class files are stored in bin and the source files are stored in src. Now in case you are using the jars, you'll be using the jars from colleagues or from other guys. Like in our case, we need to use the jars from one another. You might want to have another folder called lib. You see a bit. Lib is a short for library, and library is like it's a collection of many classes or many packages. You see it. Now it will contain the jars we will collect from one another. You see it. So basically this is the organization of a project. You see it. So if I go, by the way, I come here, you save it. Now you can use a text editor that you want to create the jar, since we are actually using command prompt. So you want to use a program editor, sorry, or you can even use a text editor like Notepad. You can use Notepad, but you'll be tedious. So I urge you to use one of the most popular program editors that we have. Like for example, I use Brackets. I like it because of the way it is, its design, and all the other things that come with it. If you're not very versed with Brackets, or you can go to Notepad++ or any other thing. So basically this that's it. Now let's suppose you want to create a Java source file here. So all you need to do is go to new text document. Now here you say maybe project1.java. You see it. Now this doesn't work well because I didn't enable the viewing of the extensions, so just forget this. Now basically, if you want to create a source file, you have to go to your code editor, your program editor, sorry, and you actually have to go to where you created your projects folder. So this is mine. I open it. So now you see I have the three folders inside. I have bin, I have lib, and I have source. Since it is in source, I want to create my files. I'll be here. So here I create new file, okay, and from there now I say project1.java. You see, so now it is here, and I can actually write some Java code. So I'll say like public class. Now there's something you should realize with Java, is that the name of the file has to match the name of the public class. You see, capitalized. So I have project1, and then now I have to create the code inside. Now each public class needs to have a public static void main, which takes this particular parameter as, which is an array of strings, and in here you can put what you want. So I'm just going to make a type something from the console, like display something on the console, like hey, this is my first tutorial. So I save it. and that's it. Basically, that's it. So I've created my Java file, and if you come here to source, you actually see it's created here with the Java file type. Okay, now if you want to compile it, it's easy. You come to your command prompt, start a new command prompt. You come to your command prompt, and you actually have to like go to where you saved where you created your project folder. So for me it's enhancer desktop. So on my desktop I will say create directory project, and now I'm in my projects folder. You see, now to actually compile this project1.java file I created, I will have to use the javac command. I will use the -d option, which means that I want to store the class file that is going to be created after compilation in this bin folder. So then now all I need to do now is actually write the class name. So it is going to be project, or no, source this thing, and you have project1.java. Now the reason I put source and a /, or you could use a /, any can do. The reason is that the project1.java file is in the source folder, but here we are in the projects folder. So I have to say that what I'm looking for, this project.java, is in the source folder, which is in this guy. So after that I just hit enter and it compiles. As you can see, the project1.class was created in the bin as we specified there. Now to run the project1.class file, all we need to do is java cp. -cp means class path. So where did I store the class file that was created after compilation? Where did I store the class file that was created here? I stored it in bin. So then now I just say project1 without the .class. You don't have to put the .class. You save it and then you compile, and that's it. Hey, this is my first tutorial. So basically that's how you create a Java source file, and you compile it and you run the class file. Thank you for viewing. I hope it helps you.